Many see the era of Triple H as a treat for the WWE Universe and the superstars in the locker room. However, a few names seem to have failed to blossom under the King of Kings regime. One such name appears to be the former United States champion, Baron Corbin. The Lone Wolf had a brief run in NXT over the past few months before making his main roster return on the April 10, 2024 edition of SmackDown after the draft. His first match back was against Carmelo Hayes in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament, where he lost. Corbin last wrestled on the Blue brand on August 30, 2024, when he teamed up with Apollo Crews and lost against Los Garza. Since then, he has seemingly disappeared from the company. As Corbin has suddenly disappeared from television, questions have arisen about his in-ring status. However, there's no cause for concern, as reports confirm that the former U.S. champion is fully fit and not suffering from any injury. This suggests that his absence from TV may be due to a lack of creative plans. This is surprising, as Baron Corbin was once a major name as a single star. He even feuded with top talents like John Cena in the past. So, despite having an impressive record, Corbin's absence from WWE programming raises concerns and hints that Triple H may have given up on the 40-year-old star. It has also been long since Corbin won any major match in the Stamford-based promotion. The last significant achievement came in February when he teamed up with Braun Breaker to capture the NXT Tag Team Championship. Since then, he hasn't scored any major victories, which is a growing concern. Even the Lone Wolf failed to win the Speed title despite being part of the tournament. These signs strongly suggest that Triple H may have given up on Corbin, as he hasn't been booked prominently even after his return to SmackDown. With a lack of creative plans and being booked only in dark matches, it appears that Triple H has no imminent plans for the Lone Wolf. Currently, the SmackDown landscape is tied up with major storylines, with the Bloodline saga being one of the biggest attractions. Meanwhile, United States champion LA Knight has been occupied with Andrade and Carmelo Hayes for the past few weeks. Given the stacked storylines, it's hard to see how Triple H could fit Corbin into any of these existing narratives or create a separate storyline for him amidst the current busy landscape. In the world of professional wrestling, fortunes can change in the blink of an eye. One day, a superstar is on top of the world, basking in the glory of championship reigns and fan adulation, and the next, they find themselves on the outskirts of relevance, struggling to reclaim their place in the spotlight. For one former WWE United States champion, this unfortunate reality seems to be setting in. And if recent rumors are to be believed, Triple H, WWE's creative mastermind and the driving force behind much of the current product, may have given up on this once promising star. But how did things go so wrong? What led to this sudden fall from grace? And, most importantly, can this former champion turn things around? Or is their time in the WWE spotlight truly over? The WWE United States Championship has long been a proving ground for up-and-coming talent, often serving as a springboard to greater heights within the company. Over the years, stars like John Cena, AJ Styles, and Seth Rollins have used the title as a launching pad for their ascent to the main event scene. For this particular former champion, the story initially seemed destined to follow the same trajectory. After making waves in WWE's developmental system, the superstar in question burst onto the main roster with a combination of athleticism, charisma, and in-ring ability that quickly set them apart. The WWE Universe took notice, and it wasn't long before the creative team pushed them into the title picture. A United States Championship victory cemented their status as a future main eventer, with fans eagerly anticipating the next chapter of their career. Their reign as U.S. champion wasn't just a milestone, it was a validation of their hard work and potential. The title reign, while not the longest in WWE history, was solid, with the former champion delivering a series of standout matches that showcased their versatility in the ring. They defended the title against all comers, from established veterans to fellow up-and-comers, proving time and time again that they were more than capable of hanging with the best. However, despite these early successes, the winds of change began to blow, and in the often unpredictable world of WWE, it became clear that the company, and more specifically, Triple H, had other plans in mind. When Triple H took over the creative reins of WWE, he brought with him a fresh perspective on the product. As a former wrestler with a keen eye for talent and storytelling, Triple H was seen as a breath of fresh air by many fans who had grown frustrated with the sometimes erratic and formulaic nature of WWE's booking. Under his leadership, a renewed focus was placed on long-term storytelling, meaningful character development, and giving wrestlers more creative freedom. Initially, it seemed like Triple H was a fan of the former United States champion. They were featured in high-profile matches, given ample screen time, and positioned as one of the faces of WWE's new generation. Fans were excited to see where the creative direction would take this rising star, especially with Triple H's reputation for cultivating new talent. However, as the months wore on, something changed. While other superstars continued to thrive under Triple H's guidance, this former champion's push began to stall. They were gradually moved down the card, relegated to less significant storylines, and eventually disappeared from television altogether for long stretches of time. For a while, it seemed like it could just be a case of bad timing or creative reshuffling, but the longer this star was kept off TV, the more apparent it became. WWE, and perhaps more specifically, Triple H, may have lost faith in them. So, what exactly went wrong? Why would Triple H, known for his emphasis on elevating new talent, seemingly give up on a former United States champion who had shown so much promise? Several factors could have contributed to this sudden shift in focus. Injuries and inconsistency. Injuries have derailed the careers of many a promising superstar, and unfortunately, this former champion may have fallen victim to that very same curse. A string of injuries can prevent a wrestler from building momentum and maintaining a consistent presence on television, which is crucial for success in WWE. When a performer is repeatedly sidelined, it's difficult for the creative team to invest in long-term storytelling around them. If the former champion was dealing with injuries or other physical issues behind the scenes, it could have forced Triple H and the creative team to shift their focus elsewhere, placing their bets on more reliable talents who can consistently appear on TV and in the ring. Lack of character development. In today's WWE, it's not enough to be just a great wrestler. You need a compelling character that fans can latch onto. While this former champion had undeniable in-ring talent, their character may not have evolved in a way that resonated with the WWE Universe. In a landscape filled with larger-than-life personas and complex character arcs, standing out requires more than just athletic ability. It's possible that Triple H and the creative team felt the former champion's character had stagnated and was no longer connecting with the audience. Without a strong storyline or character development, even the most talented wrestlers can find themselves falling down the card. Competition from new talent. WWE's roster is constantly evolving, with new talent emerging from NXT, the independent scene, and even other promotions. Under Triple H's leadership, several NXT call-ups and indie darlings have been given significant pushes, and it's possible that this influx of fresh faces pushed the former United States champion to the sidelines. When the creative team has a limited number of spots available for top stars, tough decisions have to be made. In this case, it seems that Triple H may have chosen to invest in other wrestlers who offered something different or brought new energy to the product. While it may seem like all hope is lost for this former United States champion, the world of WWE is notoriously unpredictable. Careers can be revived in an instant with the right storyline, character tweak, or fan reaction. There are countless examples of superstars who seem to be on their way out, only to reinvent themselves and come back stronger than ever. The key to a potential comeback lies in timing and opportunity. If this former champion can stay healthy, refine their character, and seize whatever opportunities come their way, there's no reason they can't climb back up the card. Whether it's a shocking return, an unexpected alliance, or a heel turn that reinvigorates their persona, the path to redemption is always open in WWE. Triple H has proven that he's willing to give second chances to stars who can prove their worth. If this former champion can show that they have something new to offer, both in and out of the ring, they may be able to win back the trust of the creative team and the fans.